lakad matatag!
Normally.
Because it takes 4 attacks to get the stacks of Jingo.
It's going up top.
Smoke pop right away, but Dragon Knight can't get his hands on anybody.
The hamster throwing a giant stun there on top of him. DCMC goes down first as they look for...
Stick.
Yeah,
And he
ends
did.
up dying. PP, of course, just going to give up his life too for the free bottle refill. Yeah, it sends a little bit of gold over to Leo Style, but that experience is what...
2 points of the Spirit Siphon is going to make Oscar too difficult to even trade with here.
Yeah, he's got the shards. I'm surprised they waited so long because that Spirit Siphon expires, but they still managed to find the kill anyway. And that's what we were talking about, right? The Death Prophet, a pretty dang good hero into this Lina. Throwing the cookie. And even Prado's made his presence known.
Is he going to glimpse him?
He's gonna glimpse him into a scatter blast, though. Yeah, it's a worthy trade for sure.
It's worth it.
Yeah. Well played there. 3 points in that Spirit Siphon doing work. Just tanks the tower. Who cares?
Mm-hmm. Now, do you think this comes down to the stand-in they had to use here today, Chompex?
There's Snowball. Oh no. Not so long.
Or we just down the bottom lane?
Oh,
Completely
yeah.
missed it.
Missing that one, but looks like Leo Style making his presence known. He's going to try and find Benjaz here as well. Few seconds off that scatter blast, but with Prada here, this should be an easy kill as the Glimpse will set this one up. Scatter blast on the money, and Prada will be the one that finds the kills.
Mid lane. Gennett can PP, gonna try to contest the He's gonna toss him back into Kara probably. Oh no,
Into the
just
air.
onto the spot.
Ooh, just off the arrow.
Here.
I mean, Gennett is fine now and gonna get the snowball out. Huge boundless strike onto these heroes. Does throw the shards. Leo Style here as well with the haste rune from bottom and a cookie to find the kill. Okay.
As well, PP knows that he's gonna rotate to the bottom.
And this is into the exorcism as well. There's a lot of magic damage coming out of the Dragon Knight here, and it looks like he's probably just going to pop. No way they could turn this onto the DP with the spirits coming back in and healing him up as well. But after fully healed, here comes Lina. Damage is going to come out, and there's the Laguna Blade. First one of the game ends up taking down Oscar, ending his dominating spree. And they're going to try to hunt for more. PP doesn't want to let him go, though. He's going to chase him to the ends of the earth.
Oh,
That's,
you might
he's gonna
regret that
set Leo
one.
style.
You're gonna very much regret that one. That is a Mortimer Kisses inside a Static Storm.
Yeah, I mean, we can see why he wanted Leo style. I mean, you're talking about this one, Chopek. Anything can happen. You're not going to reveal the secrets.
Anything can happen.
All right.
Classic fit.
Nice jump in the bottom lane here, and they do manage to find a good turnaround. Like, honestly, it looked like it was gonna be rough for Gennett, but that is now the second time he walks away with a sliver of HP, I think, doesn't he?
Got 14 assistants.
Never mind, he's got no money. He's very poor. But yeah, top lane looking for more as they're gonna try and dive here onto Benjaz. They've got the glimpse into the Static Storm, but a great Dragon Tail will catch Leo Style. They've just got the magic damage. They hold him down long
He
enough.
is godlike at 13 minutes.
9, 1, and 5. That's not bad. We're gonna continue looking for more here. Kara trying to hide in the trees, but Gennett in some trouble. Nice overgrowth into the LSA, and that will be enough to finally punish the Tusk.
Overgrowth rooted. I'm not able to pop it.
After all of these
Ooh.
nice talks with his teammate, the fight starts.
A great start to the fight as they get onto Leo Style, but the drums gets him out for now. He's got the Mortimer Kisses. Laguna Blade's not enough to kill him, but DCMC's got the BKB trying to chase after him. It's not enough. He's going to live on just a sliver of HP. The backside of the fight is the Static Storm on top of the Wukong's command, doing work. The Gobble Up snipes DCMC, and Leo Style dodges the Star Storm as well underneath the tower.
What?
He's got the schmoves today, man.
Leo style.
Dude, you're kidding
Oh
me.
my god.
He gets him, dude.
As well.
That can be contested at the Lima Major.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, the South American teams for sure love the hero. They play it in so many different roles. So, oh, mid lane. They're gonna dive behind the tower. They know Lina, no BKB, so they get the kill. And the EXO right underneath the tower. Kara running in circles. No way to survive this one. They've got the catapult, the EXO. This tier 2, they'll forward it, but
Yeah, Benjaz gonna get to work down on the bottom tier 2. Fortify still on cooldown for another 18 seconds, and
I forgot
catapult
about the
didn't-
Dragon Knight.
Yeah, this thing just tears through buildings. You get that corrosive breath on them.
Instant BKB, the turnaround with the Dragon Tail as well. Dad drops the Wukong's command. Balance Strike does hit, but They've got plenty of ways to just walk away here. Gobble up, though, has to BKB. Oscar gets sent in. He's going to TP out on the Lina. And Benjaz and Kara will be just fine. So a lot committed here from Infinity bottom. Oh, PP just revealing himself. They also saw DCMC. There's going to be the Walrus punch into the Boundless Strike. Can they bring down the Lina in time? He's got a BKB. The Walrus totem or steel totem to the low ground, but there it is. He's got the kill. Looking for more. PP in trouble. Stuck inside the Wukong's command. Ooh, that's not the glimpse you wanted. But they've got the follow-up there. Kinetic Field holding him in place. Another goblet from downtown.
They're doing it. 4v5, they're doing it.
25. Top lane. Genik's looking for Demon. And the big Walrus punch. The snowball actually doesn't connect right away. Drops the leaps, though. And that will be a quick pick up there for Dad. Prada coming in for some emotional support. Dad under the cover of that Silver Edge. He's got a new Basher done as well. And Genik, he's going to get scouted by the ward. Benjaz will be the one that jumps in. He's got that Black Dragon, the arrow to follow. And that's a great way to start this fight. Boundless Strike does catch the Lina. Dad up onto the high ground, but Avalanche and Toss, they've got so much damage to just chain him in place. And Monkey King is going to go down. They smoke up immediately. They want to look for more. Oscar in some trouble. They TP out Prada. He's clap. Oscar forced to BKB and TP out himself.
Yeah.
If it's not a quick Roshan in the trees somewhere. And, ooh, they instead catch a way bigger find, which is going to be Dad here on the Monkey King, and that is your Aegis. They've also managed to catch the Tusk there in the trees. Arrow, is it on the money? Dude, Dark Demon. Not caught sleeping.
Right now, he's got ninja gear. But right into PP. Oh my god, the damage is going to be insane.
Yeah, that's a Daedalus for you, man. That'll do it. Sometimes you just walk into a giant rock. Man, my favorite tiny item. Dude, here comes Prada, baby. Oh, there goes Prada. Oh, does survive. Shadow Amulet, very nice. Dust, however, good counter. Hex comes out. They caught the Dragon Knight. Hex returned onto the Monkey King as Genik comes in. Nice Walrus punch there. Onto the, oh, she totems into the wrong way. Force Staff's onto the low ground, though. Will be fine. Death Prophet.
Here come the crits.
Oh, my goodness. The tree volley from the Tiny. He turns it around. Dad, Wukong's command does come through. He's trying to hide into the trees, but they've got the detection. Silver Edge will not be enough to save him. And just like that, Infinity, they still have to stay in the game as long as possible. They have to stall this one out, Leo style. Maybe not. He just says GG.
They can call GG. Why did they call?
Yeah. GG's called. That's it. 4v5 Infinity, despite being up, just weren't able to hang in this one, and that's it. I mean,
we see ourselves a game 3 or with the Pakaz. Yeah. I think it's specifically Faint, one of my favorite songs.
Any lens flares switching from scene to scene?
No, we didn't get too fancy with it. Bottom lane, they're getting really aggressive here on the Oscar. Kara's gonna go for the dive and finds the kill. That's gonna be, it's one of the worst creeps in the game, but it's very funny for the lane stage.
Listen, you're collecting passive income here, Ricky.
I mean,
his money's working for him. He ain't working for money, okay?
Your own way.
Yeah.
Glimpse back, but the TPN from Kara plus PP with a wraparound. They've got the Avalanche into the arrow, even a roar, and that's going to be a nice pickoff onto Leo style. He just goes right back mid. He just walks back. He's chilling. Damage out onto the tower at all. Just kind of farmed the jungle.
Was that great?
Gone.
Toss Avalanche. They lose Dad. They lose Genik. It looks like, and they almost lose Leo style. He's just forced to run away.
Dude, if that vessel comes out.
No, does manage to make it away. Server ward. I think the CM realizes that there is in fact a ward somewhere around here as they would dive in the tower, but other side of the map.
They do it again. Well, top lane Pakaz might have gone a little bit too far. He's got Genik trying to chase him down. Does he even need the help? It's just going to be Leo style. There it is to find the kill. So I think he's all too worried.
Don't look now, but
finish off the tower with last auto attack. And top lane is smoked up. They're going to find Pakaz here. He's already dead. He's dead on my screen.
That's a nice boundless strike, but doesn't connect on the Genic, and that's the one that you need to hit. The Pulverize, easy to follow this one up as Benjaz comes in, but he can't get the roar off.
The roar is interrupted.
He will use it onto Oscar and into the freezing field. They get the turnaround, okay? Benjaz also now chasing Prada. This should be 2 quick kills now for the Beastmaster as Prada trying to dodge his way into the trees, but there's going to be a beautiful pickoff. Who do they also find there? Oh, Dad? He's got BKB. He's fine.
Lost Prada. I think this is where they want to play right now on Ravens. I think, yeah, they just played, closer to the Roche pit over here. Did they find a pickoff around this?
Oh, what a bait by Prada. He was ready to go. Onto the Doom there. They managed to just deny the toss. They get the Doom out. The BKB comes through. There's going to be a glimpse catching Demon. The silence to follow it up. Do they have the catch? They do with Genic. A double kill for the Doom. I mean, you just Doom them. What do you mean? It's that simple. Oh, they've caught Kara here. Doom holding his BKB will use it now as they chase down that Crystal Maiden. Obviously, Roshan will get scouted as they've got PP up on the high ground. Static Storm, he's gone. Genic will lose his Pulverize there as it's interrupted by the Monkey King, and Benjaz now on the run. Genic wanting to chase. We'll see him here on the high ground. Arrow to buy some time. You don't have a blink quite yet on the Doom for a few seconds, and it looks like they will be able to get out.
They just want to move it to the Roche pit right now. Roche is sitting at, it was at less than half health. You've still got Exorcism going. They're chasing so far, and they're going to get so little from this.
Yeah, they get 250 gold from the creep, and a roar into an arrow. Wait a minute, Doom's in trouble. Onslaught comes through, trying to push them away, but Dad falling so low. The Vessel just doing work. They've caught Pakaz onto the low ground. Freezing Field comes through from Kara. The Boundless Strike, but it's going to be a split earth in from Lesh as he's now going to enter the fray. He's got that Bloodstone to go, but there's the Vessel once again. Infinity crumbling. What a huge extension. Massively punished. I'd say probably like a third of it is just Spirit Vessels. They do manage to find Pakaz here. He does have the Aegis. He's then going to pop that BKB right away, trying to turn it around onto the Doom, which Doom will respond with his own. Genic onto the low ground, trying to get away here. They drop the Doom onto the Monkey King, but again, he's got an Aegis. You will get his first life, but you got to get it a second time. Static Storm committed as well as Benjaz now on the run. They do manage to find the kill for Kaz. Gonna drop that Wukong's command. There's gonna be a toss out from the Tiny, but a great silence comes through as well. Oscar will be able to survive this. He turns around. Pakaz burned under the Inferno Blade. Dad gets him. And Leo Style still barely surviving, but the toss on over. Crystal Maiden helps find that kill. And will they get the Tiny blink in one? He is out.
They're getting it away. They do end up losing Pakaz for it, like you mentioned. But this game is... That,
oh my gosh, Demon.
Oh no, he's dead.
Dude, what an arrow, dude. Oh my god. Prada will live, sends the glimpse, will pull PP underneath the towers. Prada's still trying to run away. He will burn him down with the Vessel here and a couple of auto attacks, but you got the Tiny.
The Greaves are keeping him, okay. They popped the Greaves late. No.
Oh, unlucky. What can you do? He did get the dust out on over to Demon as that Moonlight Shadow's about to end. An arrow tossed back mid right now. He has no dispel. Pakaz gets a DD plus his Deso just completed. Genic running up onto the high ground, walks right into him, just pots a BKB. Nice roar into the Wukong's command. Static Storm gets dropped, but in comes Doom as well as the Death Prophet trying to finish off one, but a Boundless Strike connects. He's got to pop the BKB on his own. There's going to be the Exorcism, but they're not finding any targets for this.
Yeah, they have to re-engage right now. I mean, they're holding the high ground.
Fight this. The scan comes out, but it's going to be too late. That Aegis is about to hit the deck, and Dad, he's going to grab the shard, the Aegis onto the Lesh. Genic, he gets the BKB off, and a nice Guardian Greaves come out for Oscar. He's got a BKB to play, but he doesn't use it. He's fallen solo so fast. Oscar goes down completely without getting any of his spells off. Dude, he needed to buy like a couple seconds for that Exorcism to return.
But, it looks like they lose control over the map, and at this point, Raven's gonna start shoving waves the other way. Bottom lane.
Oh, Leo Style!
Oh my
the
God.
Scan into the tree cut. What a sick play. That being said, he's gonna pop the BKB. Dad comes in, drops the Doom, and here you go. And it's going to swing back the other way as soon as his BKB expires. Kara comes in to try and offer some help. The Force Staff away is not going to be enough. An arrow comes in. Will gets split on the uprights as it tags Doom on the backside. And Kara trying to whip himself away, but a quick re-in on the backside. Get that extra 250 gold. But Lesh, he's going to get tossed to the tier 4s. He has the Aegis to work with. In comes Dad. They dive here onto Pakaz, and the Exo, like you said, gets dropped. Pakaz, Wukong's command with their BKBs. They want to trap the Lesh here, make sure he can't do anything. He pops his BKB, runs the other way instead. They're going to be able to turn around with a Pulverize. That's going to trap Pakaz in place, but Leo Style, he's doing his best to try and get out of here. The Avalanche, the toss, though. Will he survive? This is your KME with the heals from the creeps as well. They get him. Underneath the tower, they lose Genic, but I mean, Leo Style blinks to safety. That's absolutely huge. Prada now will be the only other casualty, so the supports of Infinity will go down. Dad on the run. Oscar will TP to safety. They've got no more stuns. They just TP out.
They lose the racks.
Oh, he just leaps away. He's safe. Oh, there it is. Never mind. He's less safe. He catches him into the Doom, and Pakaz is gone.
What broke the Lincoln? Genic,
Glimpse. Glimpse from downtown.
Okay.
Leo Style just pops his BKB, runs on top of these heroes. He gets that roar off, but that's not going to stop you. BP, though, has to get outside of the static storm. Genic just charging the back lines, catching both. In comes Oscar with an exorcism as well. They managed to survive and get away, but the Glimpse will find BP. Once again, Demon will TP home. But you've lost 2 cores right outside your base.
Yeah, PPP is right. I mean, bring whoever you want. Bring whatever EG players Infinity says. Doesn't matter.
Genic going
Ravens
down there,
allowed to have another sub?
If Pakaz can't do it for him, who's going to be able to, man?
No. I mean, Kara, right? Maybe you got to... Kara was probably the one that needed to be subbed out instead of that.
Bring as many people as you want. When Infinity are DC in the...
I'm going to TP in on the Lesh.
Lesh coming in.
Wukong's command comes out. Nice roar, but he's not in danger at all. He just hexes up Beastmaster instead. A little bit of a different page there on here, it seems, because that's the gem, baby.
That was personal.
It was...
I think Leshrac just goes in, though.
Monkey's on his way. He's just finished up his Scotty. They actually are a little bit afraid. No, they're smoking towards Pakaz. They know he's here somewhere. They get the Lincolns. They get the Glimpse. He stunned the Doom. It comes out, but he did get the BKB off in time. The question is, can Pakaz get to his team? The BKB is about to expire, and that is certain death for them. Gay. Backside of the fight, they've caught the Tiny as well inside the Static Storm. Oscar doing what he can. They're falling one by one here on the side of Ravens. Benjaz on the run as Leo Styles got his eyes set. There's going to be the Split Earth, a Hex to follow if it's even necessary. There's a Blink Dagger on the ground for BM.
He dropped the Blink in front of him, man. Leo Style drops his...
Really funny. I was like, was that Dad's? And I'm like, nope.
I thought one of the teammates picked it up. He was just being extra BM running for the end.
I mean, very funny stuff, of course, but I don't know if it's going to matter too much. There's the GG. We're going to a game 3, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Leo Styles going without his Blink Dagger, but that is that. Finally, we get to see some...
Like, ever in the last, like, month.
My heart is with Ravens. Infinity, aggressive draft, so let's go with Infinity.
Oh boy, that is a triple raise for Leo Style to set up first blood. I am just going to point in Spirit Siphon. That's really what he needs to play around. But it's alright, he'll get it now, so he's going to be just fine. Like both offlaners going for Wraith Bands here. Bottom lane, a good Avalanche comes out into the Trample as Kara will get ran down here. Just needs a couple of auto attacks. But literally no HP. Ends up just dying to the creeps instead. So that will split.
Heroes, Prada.
He's got no Spirit Siphons now. And that Ghost is still alive.
Oh my, he should have targeted the Ghost with that thing.
He's known as a spooky boy for a reason. There is going to be the stun. They turn around onto Demon instead. He's got a couple seconds left on the Ghost to slow underneath the tower. One more auto attack. He's got him. That's how you do it. Hard. Super good. I'm not sure if it pierces spell immunity anymore, right? The crit does, but the fear doesn't. Oh, Kara, bottom lane, trampled on by Oscar. He's going to clean up the pole as well, and he's having a great game here.
Even though the rune didn't spawn, so they knew that he had somehow vision of the tusk. But
he's going to get dove here.
A little bit off the mark.
question is, does he have the damage to try and turn it around? He's surviving for the moment. Thundergod's Wrath wasn't enough to finish him off. Demon will die underneath the tower as Prada tried to make that rotation in, so a lot committed here. Thanks to that Arcane Rune, PP still got a lot more in the tank to drop. 3 points in that Arc Lightning, but Prada trying to juke him out into the trees. But this should be another kill here going on the way of the Zeus, and nicely done from him. Yeah, that's the problem what's felt like with the Sven, right? He's that single core, like, kind of has to carry a game. But, I mean, you have a lot of damage that comes through from the Zeus. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. Nice snowball there from Demon. We'll buy him a little bit of space. The enchants, however, are going to make this very difficult as the Pulverize connects. And they pick up the Tusk. On the backside, here comes Dad. He's looking for the Zeus. He's not going to find him. Instead, we'll just clap the Crystal Maiden as they turn their...
They love each other after that bootcamp.
Uh-oh, mid lane. Leo Style might be in some trouble. He's going to be forced to throw the Requiem, the snowball. Nice dodge there from Demon. Dude, he wasn't level 6. He didn't have the Walrus Punch in time, and as a result, they're actually chilling. The only person they're going to lose here is going to be the time.
Yeah, they fixed it, though. It used to look worse. I think they updated it.
Ow. Ow.
All right, that's a dead Genic, top lane. Not the end of the world, though, as it is just a support. It is slowing down his blink timing, which is kind of instantly dewarded by Kara. Oscar smoking up. He's going to go right into the Crystal Maiden, pulverize the follow. And, yeah, doesn't even need to commit the BKB, but at this point in the game, obviously, just complete food for the Primal Beast. Avalanche toss mid into the Requiem. Leo Style with the fear, or with the oh my god, with the Shadow Raises to follow this one up. That's what that ability is called. I hit all the other ones except that. It's fine.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Leo Style, Guiding Gears actually...
Yeah, take bar.
Yeah.
They're smoking up here on Ravens. They saw them walk right on into the Roche pit, so Pakaz, he's got everything ready to rip. And oh boy, if he's able to let loose here, he's looking good. Jumps in, gets a stun onto the Primal Beast, but it's a little bit too late. Leo Style's already got the Aegis. He's gonna lose his BKB and his first life. Buyback here on the Primal Beast. You need to be able to pop the Requiem, but I don't know if you can, sir. They just toss him in. And
get it off,
the Exo is just too much damage, and now Oscar's here on the Primal Beast trying to take down this Sven. He's got a lot of damage, but he turns around onto the CK. That's it, man. Fallen one by one. Infinity just get cleaned up. Benjaz on the Death Prophet.
Benjaz.
That's a combo.
They really messed that one up. He doesn't get the BKB off, though. The Exo, I mean, he just burst him down. The Phantasm is there, and now Demon trying to hobble away. They're going to BKB TP out on Benjaz, but they got what they wanted. The Requiem came out a little bit too lane. Looking at an opening potentially here once again. Tier 2 tower under siege. You got no Sven, but he jumps to the backside. Genic, the Avalanche, the toss in. The chain stuns come through. What a snowball save. The question is, can you get out? Benjaz, he's got the Exo, not opting to use it. He knows just all alone. He has to give this one up. Oscar, the BKB, is going to be committed as Demon these up like as soon as possible. Ceremonial Robe, incredibly strong on the Primal Beast. They're going to actually find the Death Prophet there. There's the perfectly placed Requiem. Benjaz is going to pop the BKB, try and turn this around, but the right clicks from the Shadow Fiend are too strong. Dude, we've seen a lot of teams run this tiny Shadow Fiend combo. He goes in, they're both gone. Dad's gonna have to BKB TP on out. He's gonna be okay, but oh my goodness. The Sven showing up at the best possible time. The two heroes done.
Both of them and cleaves them down. Because he's not done yet. He gets another.
Yeah, this guy's got blood.
A lot of lockdown.
Oh boy. This game just keeps... It's just on a knife's edge, man. One way and the other. He just jumps in. Dude, Pakaz is never satisfied. Grabbing one hero after another. They're just playing so aggressive now on the side of Ravens. As he pops that God Strength, takes down... But
so if you use Halberd, then you pop BKB afterwards, then, you know, you just disarm for your BKB.
Ooh, Genic walks up onto the high ground. Ooh, dodges out. Okay, it's not going to end up being as good. It's not going to work out too great for him as Pakaz just turns it around. Stun's going to come the other way. No, nice Requiem, though.
Okay.
Find him a little bit of space, and it's going to give time for Oscar to come in as they clean up one. Now, Benjaz here on the Death Prophet trying to stand her ground up against the Shadow Fiend. He's going to be forced to BKB himself, but I don't think you win this, son. You got to run. Beautifully placed shards here from Demon into the Walrus Punch. They get the kill. Demon almost
Kara.
goes down to the Requiem, but Prada now on the run. Kara's looking for this kill, but Enchantress, she's pretty quick.
Is if you do it before his BKB comes off, like.
Ooh, get it!
Just don't
He
have
gets
the
the
HP.
avalanche at
Yeah,
least,
run
but
away.
he's gone. Yeah. I mean, you just go straight for the tier 4s after this.
It's so hard to actually close out a game now. Like,
Oh, Leo Style just takes a random bolt to the face. He's got to run, dude. 4-staff BKB. In comes Bakaz. Can he get the kill? Oh my
the walrus
god, the
punches
blind
interrupts
check by
it.
that walrus kick
That
was...
animation.
Yeah, it was a fraction of a second away. Speaking of which, Tusk has an Axe. He's just having some fun now. He's trying to steal kills away from Pagaz. That's some good stuff. That's the support that I want.
you want your support to steal kills from you? Okay,
No,
buddy.
no, just from the cores. Not from me, from everyone else. Top lane, Genic into the trees, but he's gonna get chased down here. One more bolt from the Nimbus. We'll grab it. They're just bleeding across the map.
It's just been non-stop Ravens.
Speaking of non-stop Ravens, Bakaz has got a DD rune in the base as he takes down Dad anyway. And they're looking for, I mean, you could maybe go for a toss back into the Requiem, but Tiny's dead for their 20, and Bakaz, he's just waiting for that tier 2. There's going to be the Exorcism as well from the Death Prophets. They get their eyes onto the Shadow Fiend. He's got a BKB, but he doesn't get it off in time. He's dead without the buyback. They look for more. Enchantress underneath the tower, and the GGs come out. That is it. Ravens will knock Infinity out after an incredibly unfortunate game number 1.
Yeah, I mean, again, better.